How is everyone doing today, racers? I am back from seeing F1 in theaters, and it's time for another mid measurement. So I'm gonna just start off with the rating right now. I'm gonna be giving F1 a 3 out of 5. So if that's all you came for, I'm about to get into spoilers, stuff like that. So if you don't want to see that, now's your chance to click off. All right. So overall, F1, honestly, a really enjoyable movie, really solid. Personally, I am not a huge fan of racing, but I thought all the acting performances, all the music, all the editing, everything looked really good. The cinematography was great. Um, so the reason it's not a 5 is, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of racing. And also, I felt like there were some pacing problems. I felt like there were scenes that definitely dragged out and actually could even be considered boring. I mean, some stuff was predictable, like there's this whole, like I said, I'm gonna get into spoilers, but there's this whole thing about, oh, somebody leaked documents. I kind of figured it was gonna be like the big corporate guy that was on their side, but I mean, there's really not much to talk about with this movie. You should go see it. Make your own opinions. Like I said, great acting performances. Brad Pitt, great job. Not even just him, all the performances I thought were good. The music by Hans Zimmer, pretty solid. Not like my favorite soundtrack of his. He's amazing artist, but I did like the soundtrack still. But yeah, one thing I will say about this movie is like seeing it definitely makes you want to actually like watch a real race, even though I probably won't still. And I've never like before seeing it had plans to see like actually watch like the Daytona or anything like that. But like seeing this movie makes me want to like look into it more. Um, Another thing, I've seen racing movies before. I just watched like Gran Turismo, I think is the name. I saw that like a year or two ago when it came out. That movie I also thought was all right. This one I definitely liked better just because it was like less predictable. Even though I just said the thing about I predicted the thing with the manager, there's things I think are a little mix of both where some things are predictable, some things aren't. But like specifically the racing scenes, the stuff that's like going on, you're like, oh, I bet he's gonna flip here, or there's something bad's gonna happen, and then it doesn't happen, something else happens. Like for example, the starting scene when he was racing to beat the younger guy's time. I forgot all the characters' names, but he was racing to Brad Pitt is racing to beat the younger guy's time. I was like, oh, this is where the older guy comes in and shows up the newbie. And he actually like crashed the car and he came within like zero point 0.5 or whatever of what he said he was going to do, but he didn't actually beat the time, which I was surprised by. There's a lot of like talk about how the younger guy is like this great racer and all this. He has talent and everything. I feel like we don't really see that in the film. It's just talked about and we never really see him earn anything. But I don't know. That's more like of a pacing problem. But yeah, I mean, not much else to say, guys. Like I said, 3 out of 5. Pretty solid movie. You should go check it out. Yeah, F1. If you like racing, you'll love this movie. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.